So we got all of these new vaccines, 72 shots, 16 vaccines, and now even more because we're doing the HPV vaccine. And that year, 1989, we saw an explosion in chronic disease in American children. Any of you who are my age, I'm going to name some of the diseases that are most common. You think about it, whether if you're my age, I'm 69. I had 11 brothers and sisters, 70 cousins, and I never saw any of these diseases. I never knew a kid with a peanut allergy. And why do 5 of my kids have food allergies? Well, their asthma was around, but it was rare. My brother has asthma. His doctor said there'll never be a cure for these diseases because it's too rare, nobody ever studies it. Now 1 out of every 4 black children has asthma. The neurological diseases suddenly exploded in 1989. ADD, ADHD, sleep disorders, language delays, ASD, autism, Tourette syndrome, tics, narcolepsy. These are all things that I never heard of. Autism went from 1 in 10,000 in my generation, according to the CDC data, to 1 in every 34 kids today, 1 in every 22 boys. And some of these kids, in severe autism, I've never seen anybody my age with severe autism, severe, real, full-blown autism. That means stimming, headbanging, toe walking, nonverbal, non-toilet trained. Where are these people? Why don't you see them in the malls? Because they didn't exist then. And they're not locked up anywhere because there's no place to put them. But 1 in 34 kids has it. About half of them look like that. These are kids that'll never hit a baseball. They'll never pay taxes. They'll never vote. They'll never write a poem. These are kids who many of them will never sit on a toilet unassisted. They'll never go out on a date. We did this to a generation of kids. Those are the neurological disorders, autoimmune diseases. I never knew anybody with juvenile diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, 170 autoimmune diseases that have now exploded. Congress said to EPA, tell us what year the autism epidemic began. And the EPA is captured, but not by pharma. So it actually did some science. And it said 1989, it's a red line. That's the year. Now, it could be so. Oh, let me get into that in a minute. And then the last category is allergic diseases. There's food allergies, peanut allergies, anaphylaxis. I never heard of eczema. Now you go into every classroom. And anaphylaxis. By the way, so many of my kids had food allergies that I helped found the Food Allergy Initiative. We raised, and a guy I was suing constantly, David Koch, was my partner starting this thing. So he had a kid the same age as mine with whose anaphylaxis. We brought $200 million. We brought all these doctors up and scientists. We created a lab. What I found out is these scientists, the way they study food allergies, is they give rats allergies. They induce some allergies in the rat. And then they study it. How do you induce an allergy in a rat? You give them the aluminum adjuvant from the hepatitis B vaccine along with the protein. So if you give him a peanut protein, he now has peanut allergies. If you give him a latex protein, he now has latex allergies. If you give him a dairy protein, he now has dairy allergies. That's how they give it to him. Well, and not only is it the protein doesn't have to be in the syringe, and a lot of our vaccines have peanut oil excipients, so it's not it's no mystery where the peanut allergies are coming from. But also, if there's something in the ambient in the environment at the time, like if there's a Timothy weed outbreak, that kid now is going to have a lifetime allergy to Timothy weed. That's why vaccinated children, this is 2 studies by Cowlings and Mawson, have 30 times the rate of allergic rhinitis is unvaccinated children. They're sick all the time.